the other day I went to Yosemite National Park, and I wore a shirt that, let me adjust these settings real fast. I wore a shirt that I made yesterday. Well, that I uploaded the video and showed you guys the shirt that I made yesterday. And a group of us wore the shirts while we were attending the events, the festivities at Yosemite National Park. And I wanted to kind of like make a video to give you guys the Yosemite National Park experience because we really had a good time. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. So let me see. It doesn't say that I'm live yet. Hold on. Wait. Let me stop this. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're good. Okay. So as you guys are coming in, let me know where you are viewing from, and I'll also try to keep tabs with my phone also because it can be delayed. But guys, if you are somebody that likes to travel, somebody that likes nature, somebody that likes outdoor stuff, you should definitely consider going to Yosemite National Park. We had a really good time, and I'm gonna, like I said, try to give you guys the Yosemite National Park experience. So it started off with us flying first class and to from Philadelphia, and we had a connecting flight. Everything went good, and then when we got to Yosemite, well, we didn't get to Yosemite. I think we got to Nevada, I think, and we had to rent a car and drive. But anyway, it was a long drive, and we drove for hours. Hey, creations by Miss C. I've always wanted to go to Yosemite. Well, guess what? You're about to go. I'm about to show you some footage, a lot of footage I got. So just grab some popcorn, grab your chair, and sit back. All right. So first of all, driving to Yosemite, it was a long drive. It was a very long drive. And when we finally got to Yosemite, to the entrance of what we thought was Yosemite, it was actually the entrance to the national park. But fun fact, park, the national park is the size of the state of Rhode Island. Yeah, I think that's what they said. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, I think that's what they said. But so it's huge. It's huge. All right. So I'm gonna play some footage for you of when we let me see. Uh inside the village store, back hills. I want to give you guys some context of how windy the roads are when you're driving from the entrance of the national park to the destination where we were going. It was still an hour after we got there. So let me switch screens real fast and I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. All right, give me a second. Get this working. All right, go full screen. Actually, no, I'm gonna play half screen for you guys. So this is I don't want to get demonetized, so let me turn down that volume real fast of the music playing in the car. But you can see this. I think this is before we got to the entrance of Yosemite National Park. But let me go to the next set of footage, and right here is where we're actually driving in the park. And I'm trying to give you guys a sense of, no, this is still on the way to the park. What am I doing? All right, give me a second, guys. Let me get my footage together. All right, I might skip that whole part. 1 second. On the bus tour. All right, inside the village. Backs of the shirts. Okay. What's this footage of? Okay, so this is inside of the park after we got to our destination. I'm trying to give you guys the kind of Yosemite experience, right? So this is the shirt that I made right here. Chanel's wearing it. My girlfriend's wearing it. And this is the village store where everybody in the area that we were staying in went to that place to, get some eats and stuff like that. And it's like a grocery store, but it's kind of like it's more expensive. So you want to kind of like do your shopping before you get in there if you're staying there, because stuff is a lot more expensive when you're in that area. And if you want to go to market, you got to drive like an hour out, and it's really really far. So nobody wants to do that. So we stayed in what's called the residence living area. Most people stay in tents or they stay in like very earthy accommodations, but we were fortunate enough and got some strings pulled and were able to get an actual house. So here's footage of my breakfast that I had while we were there. Let me try to turn back on the audio so you guys can hear it. I think nope, nope. Not yet. Wait, here we go. Thank you for the people. So while we were there, that's Buzzy. That's Chanel's brother. He's a track athlete, professional track athlete. Shout out to Buzzy, and that's his wife right there, Danny. So we're all watching the Olympics. All right, so that's the beginning clip, and I wanted to show you guys this because I think I had a part where they I showed the shirts, but it's not on there. But anyway, so the next day we went on a bus tour. And I'm going to show you guys. Oh, here's a footage of the back of the shirts right here, so you guys check that out. So that's everybody wearing the shirts. Didn't your parents tell you guys to not stand close to the television screen? Yeah, I'm telling them that they're all brothers and sisters, by the way. So I'm telling them, didn't your parents tell you not to stand so close to the screen? But anyhow, we're gonna fast forward because that day we went on a bus tour, and when we went on the bus tour, the bus tour driver told us that we were gonna see three things. Told it that we could possibly see three things, but we're most likely only gonna see two of those three things. I can't. Let me see if I have the clip. 1 second. 1 second. I have it. Okay, so I want you guys to listen to this bus driver, right, and what she's saying. Sprung out between them. So this is on the bus tour.
And then in front of the Cathedral Rocks, we have this beautiful wide open meadow. And it's not what's in the meadow now that's going to be important to this narrative, but what's not. So when I tell you the name of this meadow that looks beautiful and healthy and intact, you might be like, that is a really bizarre name for a meadow. So this right here is Slaughterhouse Meadow. Slaughterhouse Meadow.
Giving us some history.
It doesn't look like it now, but back in the day it was the site of an active livestock processing facility, complete with buildings, corrals, drainage ditches.
So you see some people
this entire area was developed
car.
with human structures, human changes. And when we look out across it today, it has been restored as close as we can get it back to its natural habits. Right?
Yeah, they're trying to restore the park.
There's a pond that fills in most of this low area.
The scenery is amazing, fella.
The cathedral rocks perfectly. That's Mossy Pond, and it's also an ephemeral water source, right? So Yosemite is changing a lot.
There's waterfalls and beautiful. All right, listen.
Sometimes just 3 of the seasons a year.
Sorry for the wind.
As I'm pulling out, you're going to start to see one of the big three for Yosemite, right? People come to Yosemite, they don't know about the parking lot, that's super interesting. And they run across the meadows and they're right to the side of the road. They say, hey, Ranger Man, I want to see, and I got one. Capto, I want to see El Capitan, and I want to see bears. Now, I can promise you,
all right. You can't hear that, so I'm going to stop this clip.
And that first one is coming into sight, just over my shoulder here.
What she basically said was... All right. What she basically said was people want to see three things when they come to Yosemite. One of them was El Capitan, which is a mountain. I think the other one was Half Dome, and the other one was bears. And she said she's going to show us two of those three things on that tour. But luckily, we got to see all three things. And I'm going to show you later on. I'll play some clips for you, but we got to see all three things, and it's pretty cool because every time I go somewhere where bears, they say watch out for bears, watch out for bears. I've never seen a bear, but this trip. So it was incredible. So let me show you guys some more footage. This is when this tour started. So
Can you tell? All right, welcome to our 11 o'clock.
that's me, obviously.
I want to introduce myself, so I'm not fully the mysterious figure I'm presenting to
See
you
our
all today.
shirts?
My name is Madison, or Mads. I'm going to be your ranger tour guide today. We got Jake
That's
driving us,
Chanel,
keeping us nice and on the
Danny,
road.
Buzzy.
Biggest
That's Tessa
gratitude
right
goes
next
out
to me.
to him as
And
I
that's
can barely
Kale.
navigate my stand. I backed into a tree the other day trying to simply park. So you all are in great hands. We're gonna have a wonderful time out today. Couple of safety things as we're pulling out. Let's make sure
He's
we are staying
hilarious.
seated at all times. The tram is in motion. If you look to your left and right, you'll notice you have no seatbelts anywhere on this thing. And if you're sitting on the outside row, the barrier is super low as well. So we're just gonna make sure we're taking care of ourselves. That being said, please make sure you're not trying to lean out of the tram, grab any leaves, branches,
How cool
passing
is
cars,
this, guys? Like,
tourists' hats, anything like that. We're gonna
drive
stay nice
around
and
in the
self-contained. Last thing, again, I see a lot of hats. That's awesome.
Checking out the
Section.
scenery.
Just make sure it's on either tight or, say hello to the people behind you. Say thanks in advance for catching my hat when it inevitably flies off my head. We do not turn around for lost personal items, including hats, cameras, cell phones, children, anything. They must all stay within our vehicle at all times. Now we are coming out on the road where our tour starts, and so I have to ask the age-old, ever-important question to set our tour off, on the right note. And that is, what do Camp 4, the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign, and the Northern Christian Church of Columbus, Indiana all have in common? You're like, Ranger Mads, I thought you were leading this tour, and it's true, I am. However, I got lots of questions for you. And the answer to that is we're going to see all of them on our tour today. Just kidding. No, but they are all on the National Register of Historic Places. You're going to love this, all right? So coming up right here, we have Camp 4.
So, like, as we're going on this tour, she's giving us like a historic lesson on the park, showing us different landmarks and stuff like that. It was so much fun. Let me show you guys some more. We stopped at this one place that there was like a lake down below from that was built from an old waterfall, and I'm gonna show you guys some clips from that. All right here. There's a clip. So I'll move over here. Let's get over here. So we just stopped on our bus tour at this gorgeous, I don't know what you want to call this, pond or lake type of thing. I really almost fell there. Seriously, just almost fell. That'd have been bad. Yeah. Look at the scenery. So, it's fun. Everybody's on the bus tour. Came over here to enjoy the natural waterfall situation going on, the stream. Let's see Tessa over here. Putting your hands in there. I was just enjoying the moment. Exactly. That's I want you guys to feel like you're there.
Buzzy up there, chilling. He's getting his crotch wet. Nice. Having a good time.
All right. Let me play another clip for you guys. This is another spot that we stopped at that has a amazing view of the whole valley. This currently is video right here.
Okay, can you take our picture?
Still taking video.
Not sure. Oh yeah, they took it. All right, more pictures.
Pictures?
River, exactly.
All right.
It's like posing forever. So this is back
What do
at
you
the
think about the tour
river
so
thing.
far?
So far, the tour is great. It's hot out.
It's very hot. Extremely hot.
It was
Feel like
definitely
we should-
beaming
Did you
hot.
fill up that water container?
Yes,
Where'd you
I
get
did.
water from?
Right at the front of the thing, there's a cooler. Very smart.
Oh, okay, cool. So they bought free water for us? Nice.
Yes.
Look at everybody taking their family pictures.
You never know already falling out.
Right. Look at that. Okay, time to go. Time to go! Come on.
So they honked the horn and it was time for us to go. This is when I believe we came back from the tour. And now I'm going to show you guys the best part of the trip, the part that I enjoyed the most, the part that made the whole trip come together. And it was crazy. I'm going to show you guys real fast, 1 second. But before I do that, I want to no, I'm going to go straight to the hiking. Okay, so we went hiking and we went on a long hike. We went on a 3-hour hike. It was everything that you would want a hike to be and then some. I call hiking like if you want to work out but you don't want to work out, it's like a forced workout, because when you go hiking, you go to a certain point and you have no choice but to come back, right? So the workout that you do on your way out is the same workout that you're going to do on your way back. And this was definitely a workout. Workout to the point where my legs were shaking. It was very, it was intense. All right, so let's play some hiking footage for you guys. This is when I got all this stuff named. I'm just going to play them all. Here we go. All right, so this is the beginning of the hike right here, beginning of the walk up.
Oh, now we start. Okay.
It's not good. This is not in order.
So where are we? Oh, so we just...
So that's like the beginning of us walking up the trail. And it doesn't look like much right now. And I'm like, oh man, I thought we were going to go hiking in like a forest, but it's like a paved path. So I wasn't really impressed, but you know, it was fun. I wanted to see what we would see in the forest as we went along. So just went along with it. And Buzzy is standing in front of me right now. He's just using this as a track workout because he's a professional athlete.
The good thing is we're not by ourselves.
So this is before we got to that part right there. You hear Chanel telling me, at least we're not by ourselves because there are plenty of people there. This is before we got to the trail, beginning of the trail. You can see it at the top right there. That's what it's called. All right, so this right here is cell phone footage of how steep it was when we were descending from the top.
Okay, yeah.
Let me stop that right there because we're going out of sequence. I want to try to like put some sequence to this. All right. So, all right, hiking down, last steps from the top, a bit further, made it out. All right. So I'm going to give you guys some footage of us as we're walking up so you guys can get a perspective of how crazy this hike was. All right. Walking up. Here we go. All right. So right now we're walking. And at this point, we've been walking for some time now, but we still got a lot of energy left.
Get on this side.
But you hear me, I'm out of breath, right? See that cliff on the side? So this is the real deal. See those boulders? As you guys notice, Yosemite is very, very mountainous. And they say if you stay at Yosemite long enough, like longer than 5 days or so, you will experience a rock slide. You just don't want to be near it. So all those boulders you see off to the side, all over right there, those are from those mountains, and they came crashing down at some point, right? So on the left in this video right here and on the right, you can see like where those boulders come from, but you see the mountains in the background. Right. That's exactly what happens. The boulders come crashing down. Of course, that's a man-made built wall right there.
I'll get a 5.
So I'm just asking them for 5 minutes. I asked Buzzy and Kale and Tessa and Danny to give us 5 minutes to rest because this hike was everything that you want it to be. Was it a buggy? What do you mean by buggy? Hey, babe. Chanel's on the live. Oh my goodness. You're real close to the edge. Exactly. It was very, very extremely dangerous. Um, okay, so as we got up, I'm gonna show you guys a rainbow that was amazing. See, when you go hiking, right? You want to enjoy yourself, but part of the experience is seeing what you hike to and enjoying what you hike to. So this is one of the things that we got to enjoy when we worked our way to the top. So let me play this clip for you guys. There's Chanel right there. And look how steep these steps are. Look at that waterfall to the left. Beautiful.
Warrior.
Dirty hands off the mountain. You hear that?
True warrior.
So I'm about to show you guys. Wait, there's it. There you go. There it is. Okay.
Wow,
Look at this
that's
waterfall.
pretty. Look at that rainbow. Wow.
So stuff like that makes hiking and working out just worth it. And it was just amazing. So I'm gonna show us climbing the steps so you guys can get a kind of like a feel of how steep these steps were. So this was
And still more to go. All the way up there.
you hear me out of breath.
Still climbing.
A lot of climbing we did. A lot of walking up. Steep, like we walked up like an hour and a half. The video cannot do this any justice. We walked up like literally an hour and a half. All right, so what's this clip? So I'm wiping it off so you guys can see some stuff. Okay, that was at the bridge before we got to the top. All right, look at this beautiful rapids that you definitely would not want to get sucked away by. So let me find a nice clip for you guys to see once we got to the top. All right. Give me a second. Let me find something for you guys. Top of the waterfall. Okay. Okay, we go. All right. So we made it to the top of the waterfall. I'm gonna show you guys how far we came. See all the way down there? You'll see people still hiking. We came from all the way down there. Sorry, my hand is shaking right now because we've been climbing for about a little over an hour. We came all the way from down there, all the way down there. And now, I'll show you guys where we're at. Let me zoom out a little bit. Show you guys where we're at. That's the waterfall. Down there you guys can see. And that's the top of the waterfall right here. So, we made it to the top and had to go down to the waterfall.
Go, but I think the path ends right here. I think there's more path to go up further, but we're good right here. We're gonna take some pictures down there and head back down. And back down is actually really, really dangerous because let me give you guys some context. So the waterfall that you saw earlier that we were far away from, I'm now over top of that waterfall looking down at it. So we went down to the waterfall and we took some pictures of that waterfall and it was pretty cool. So the descent is just as, if not harder than the ascent because there's some pretty steep
going down
steps and
very dangerous.
And stuff.
This was dangerous right here, but
and not slide down and
when we turned back and went back,
end yourself. So you definitely got to be real careful. But you see people of all different ages, nationalities, body types up here. So it's really encouraging to see that they all made it. You know? And this is no small feat. Trust me. This was very, very endurance, intense, heavy. Yeah. They got all this fenced off so that I can see somebody trying to get in there and falling off that waterfall right there. So they fence it off for their own safety. But, you know, people will be people. But I'm not going to dare try to be people. But that's cool right there. That's cool right there. It's all fenced off. Yep. Yeah, we got people over there. People over here. Up over that rock. And over here.
On the other side. That's how I knew the hike kept, like, there was still more path left. Because there's still, you can still go higher, but
Take
Yeah,
some photos.
I was done. We were done. That's my GoPro that you guys hear beeping. All right, so let me find you guys another clip to watch. Because there's like a little pool, small little pool type of river type of thing at the top of the fall. So let me find that clip for you guys. Rocky waterfall, Rainbow waterfall. Perfect hiking. Hike view, waterfall view contact. Why can I not find this clip? Give me a second, I'll show you guys. Top of the waterfall pool, here it is. Now this is pretty nice. At the top, all the way at the top. You got people straight in the water, having a little pool party type thing. So where I was standing in the last clip, this was like to the right of me, behind some rocks. So as you're looking at this clip, to the right of it, over some rocks, is where the waterfall is. But right at this section right here, it's like safe to go in, and you can, you see people swimming in there and stuff like that because it's blocked off by rocks. You can see right over there. Down there and going all the way down. And I want you guys to notice something. You see kids all over as you're going up and down this mountain, and the kids are like zooming by you like it's nothing. We made it to the top. Yeah, this is when we first got there to the top. Okay, so even though I made the kind of the top, still gotta get the right there to take the picture. I'm exhausted at this point. All right, you guys saw this clip already.
What about I can't even bend over?
Chanel was tired. You need to stretch it the other way.
I just got adjusted last week.
You can stretch it like that. And still walking up. Walking up. All these clips. Rainbow right here. That's my phone. Gorgeous. Almost there. So we are almost there. Chanel, how you feeling? You got the fabulous earrings on. The designer glasses. Perfect for hiking. You can tell I was extremely tired. So this is when we were walking down. This close. That's when we were still walking up. All these clips are not in order, obviously. Do you feel proud of yourself that you made it all the way up there?
Yes, and I know you didn't think I was going to make it.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I thought you were going to make us turn around and not make it because you just stopped and quit.
No, why would you think?
Because you were complaining the whole way up.
I did not complain the whole way.
Not the whole way.
Okay, thanks.
Some of the way.
Okay, well, I made it.
Now this part is equally as hard.
Yeah.
So let's go. So this is when we started walking down, and that's the waterfall we came from, and it was extremely hard, if not harder, walking down. This is at the top of the mountain. It's like right beside, to the right of that little pool thing. And to the left of this, as you're looking at it, was that waterfall. So to give you guys some context, this is walking down.
Come on, easy.
Part of walking down.
It dies, yeah.
Look, listen to what we're saying.
My shoulder. My power of my left thigh is powerful. The right one is done, but the left one is okay. It's like a 90-pound satchel.
I think Chanel said her leg was shaking, and I said mine was too. It was like
Okay,
it was really hard
That's
to get
helping.
down. To give you guys I just wanted to show you guys,
I'm stepping down, you're pulling back.
because it was like really hard. Like after you walk up all that, bad enough walking up was bad enough, but walking down, there was some parts that was so steep, and you have no banister on the side, but in all, it was like really worth it. It was a fun experience, and I'm gonna edit this video and put something officially together on my other channel. After this video is finished processing, because it's live, obviously, I'll put a link to the full video if you guys want to check it out on my other channel, Alan Wade channel. I don't ever really tell people about it, but yeah, I'm gonna edit this together. But it was fun. So Yosemite, highly recommended. Lake Tahoe, I have a lot of footage from Lake Tahoe, and I didn't show you guys when we went to Lake Tahoe, but maybe I'll put something together for that. But yeah, Lake Tahoe was amazing. Also, that was another amazing trip. But shout out to Chanel. She's always suggesting some places that I wouldn't necessarily. I'm more of a Jamaica, Dominica type of West Indies chill, but this is more for experience, and it's more fun and it's more adventurous, and we always have fun everywhere we go. So I hope you guys got a little taste of what Yosemite was like. I didn't show you guys too many of the views. The views were just amazing. A camera and cell phone footage cannot put this, it just can't do it any justice, because this place was amazing. It's like a place that you've never seen in your life. It's just like, it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. I don't know. Like, it's something that you'd have to experience for yourself, because this footage does it no justice at all. At certain points, you're like surrounded by these huge mountains, and you feel like you're down inside of a little valley. Did y'all train for this? No, there's no training. There's no training. No, you just go do it. We did not train for it at all. And you saw when we got to the top of the mountains, there were little kids up there, little like maybe like 7 and 8 year olds running around. They didn't train. Like, you just go do it, right? And the hike that we thought we were going on, because they have several different hikes that you can choose from. They go from moderate to easy, moderate to intense. Our hike was a moderate one, but we got to a certain point at a bridge where I was unaware that from that point on, it turned into intense. So that part where you saw like a steep hill and the steps and stuff like that, that's when it turned from moderate to intense. At the beginning, when you saw us walking up the paved slope, that was like moderate. But we got to a bridge where you can stop and get water and stuff like that. They had this water fountain that filled up your water bottle in 10 seconds. It was just like a regular water fountain, one on this side, one on this side. And it has to be that they're using the water pressure from the waterfall to fill up the water, because our water bottles were empty. You hold it underneath the spigot, turn the knot, and your water bottle gets filled up. Like, you could have the biggest jug of water and it just filled up like in like 3 seconds. No, like 2 seconds. So I'm thinking that water pressure, they're using that water pressure from the waterfalls to fill up here, because I've never experienced any water pressure like that before. But anyway, I digress, guys. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the trip, or got a little taste of it. I enjoyed myself, and I'm gonna do this some more when I go to other places. I travel a lot and I don't share a lot, and I even have footage right here: Botanical Gardens, Salamander Resort. I got a bunch of stuff that I just didn't edit the footage yet, but I just have all the footage. But so I'm gonna start sharing some stuff with you guys. Let me know if you like this video. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know if you enjoyed the live in the comments down below. Peace. Oh, matter of fact, you know what? How long did it take y'all to hike up and down? 3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah, so it took us 3 hours to hike up and down. And yeah, we got some good sleep that night. All right, so don't see any more questions, so I'm out of here.